Alright guys, thought I'd get a quick video up on the ramp system I got for my truck. It's from Mow and Go Systems. Del Otero is the owner. But it's a pretty good setup. Walk behind runs good up in and out of it. Hopefully in this next week or so I'll have a little different mower. But it's got a little drop down legs on it to help support right there. And there's another issue I don't like about it, but I'm going to take care of that issue. It does shift some right in the point there, so we're going to weld it, and then we won't have that issue. But it's a pretty good setup for me. As I seen when I went to quote a job, there's no turnaround there. Road just ends in their driveway, and you have to back if you got a trailer 2 houses down to turn around. So if I get that job, that'll help on not having to back a trailer down a dadgum road. But it's pretty heavy. But with the momentum of raising it up just by this one handle, you can swing it on around, close it up pretty easily. These put some LED lights on it. Got a mounting point for your plate to pull it back. But I like it. It's a pretty good setup. I've used it a couple times. Still cold here in Tennessee, so. And we got up to 75 yesterday, and it's like $40 right now. So I think it's gonna get down in the mid-20s tonight. But all in all, it's a good little ramp system for somebody who might not want to haul a trailer. Let me pull this camera out here if I can. It's all connected just at your receiver. Bolts in there. You got a couple of bolts tighten this down. That's where the shifting is. So we're just going to weld it around the bottom and around the top and be done with it. And then these sides here, they bolt on. But there's your 2 legs that drop down to help support. But it's made good and sturdy. I've liked it so far, except for the shifting. it seems like you can't get the 2 bolts tight enough right here on this. So like I say, we're going to get it set the way I want it, and we're just going to weld it. Also, right here you can bend that tab down to, but keep it from flopping out on you. But what I think I'm going to do is put a pin in here and a latch, come around and latch it. Just get it set up for my use and how I want it set up. I'll have his information in the description. The guy does have a YouTube channel, so I'll link his channel and his website for ordering these in the description. I think it took 10 7 I think it took 11 days for me to get it after I ordered it, which if it gets out there more, I'd say, because he's just doing it on his own, I'd say I'll probably get to where it takes a little longer, because I'd say old boy's about to get real busy. But as you can see, I mean, it looks good on the truck, and it serves my purpose for what I need. I think for me, it's going to come in real handy. I'm going to order some stuff and get me some racks put on the bed rails so I can get my trimmers up over there. I'll probably have a gas can rack right there. Over here on the driver's side, I'll probably have my water cooler up here. All I have is a handheld, so I don't need no backpack blower rack or nothing. My handheld can sit in the truck. So for it, I'm not really that worried. And I've got my logo done, so I'll probably be getting it put on the door here on both sides of the front door. I'm gonna see if I can't get some work done here and get this fixed up and get it cleaned up and painted, and just get the truck looking good and set up exactly how I like it and want it to suit my purposes and needs. But so far I am enjoying life so much easier and simpler than having the 2 big ramps and the tailgate on. Them 2 big ramps that curved up that I used to have, it got sort of tedious putting stuff in the bed and bringing it out of the bed of the truck. especially if you're out in the field or something. On the road, it's not bad, but it's still, for this truck, it sits up higher than the Dodge did. So the ramp had a little more steep incline to it. And it made life a little more hectic. I went and picked up a buddy of mine's lawn tractor he has, and I wish I'd had that instead of the ramps. I did not know it was going to seem like you was going straight up in the air trying to pull that lawn tractor up in there, but that's what it seemed like. Let me turn off my hazard lights here. I'm going to try to be a little bit better with my uploads and get a little more content up, especially this year. I'm hoping to add on a few larger properties, and like to get it to where my wife can quit her full-time job at least. Tell you the truth, if I worked right, I already quit a long time ago, because there's some real nice people down there. But for the Mow and Go systems, so far I've had it a week now, a little over a week. It's been on the truck a few days now, but it's a good setup for me, and I'm sure there's other guys out there that would like something like that. For down in town here, it's going to help out immensely. Like I say, that one property, if I get it, you can turn your truck around. There's enough room to get backed up in this little cove there and turn around, but it's tight. And with a trailer, you're pretty well going to have to jackknife the thing to get turned around, probably. It'd be easier just back 2 properties on down and into, but I don't want to be backing up into somebody else's driveway. So, but like I say, I'll have his links in the description and everything. If you want to check him out, he's got the what he calls the 60-inch. That's what this is. It's not 60 inches on the opening. It's like 58 3/4 inches or something like that. But I mean, it's almost even with your side of your bed there on the inside. He's got it. He's got a 48-inch. And I got the 60-inch. It's $1,200 shipped, so that's taxes and all. And you need to check them out though, if that's something you really are interested in. We could get more detailed on what all pieces are there, so you can see maybe you want to build something yourself. But like I say, for the money, For me, we was going to build one myself. The factory where I worked, they had a bunch of scrap pieces that we was going to get. But it's like they just didn't want to turn them loose. They didn't want to turn them loose, so. And I'd already waited long enough, so I just went ahead and jumped on that. Got the ball rolling, got it shipped, got it here. Got it painted because it comes unpainted. So you'll have to paint it. But all you have to do to take it off your truck, get down here, you'll take these two nuts loose. Slide this thing off. And then you'll take these loose here, pop these sides off. And you'll have these two bolts up here for the dovetail. You'll take them off and you can pop the whole dovetail off and then just take that one loose right here and you can slide the whole thing out of the hitch here. So it's about time for me to hit the hay. Gotta go into the factory and work, so y'all take care, have a good one, and I'll catch you later.